Okay, this is kind of cool one. They give us the circumference. They want to know the diameter and the radius and the length of an arc of 190 degrees. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to say, okay, the formula for circumference is pi times diameter. And since we know the circumference of 64 pi equals pi times diameter, and we divide then both sides by pi to get that pi simplified out of there. And those cancel out. And what you're left with is 64 is what the diameter is. Okay? 64 centimeters. Yep. And of course, the circumference, the radius is half of that amount. So the radius is going to be half of that, or 32 centimeters. And we already can see that they first asked for the diameter, so that the first number should be 64. Then they asked for the radius, that should be 32. And that already looks like it's going to be B. But the question is, how do we then find an arc length of 190? Well, if we have the entire circumference of 64 pi, then we say 190 out of the total of 360 equals how much out of the total 64 pi. Okay, you can set that up as a proportion because we only have 190 of those 360 degrees. And of course, you could simplify this if you wanted to down to 19 over 36. If we use our calculator, we would then get 36x equals 19 times 64 pi. And I'm going to get my calculator, hold on. 36x equals 19 times 64, or 1,216 pi. And then if we divide both sides by 36, we get 33.7777 repeating, or rounded is 33.8 pi, because this part of it right here gives us that 33.7 repeating. Okay, but we didn't deal with the pi, so we've got to add the pi on the end. Pi, and what was the unit? Centimeters. Okay, and that agrees with what we know, which is what the third part of the answer for B, it matches what we've got. So that's it.